Was there nothing else about your body that you like? You had to show your overweight to the world. Why did you do this? Coach Greg and women are just going too far. It's getting absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea what we're going to do about it. And so he got this gun guy teenager. He sets up his tripod and they say, hey, you can't ever use this again.
I was filming my set. A worker comes up to me mid-set, like stops me, and he's like, you can't be filming. We just made a new policy.
People have been recording and posting videos for so long that gyms, they're no longer allowing it.
I'm not allowed to film at the gym anymore. I don't know what I'm supposed to do because half the reason I go to the gym is to film my shit for social media.
And so he states, what am I now going to do? I mean, I have to record all my workouts. I have to post on social media. And all the comments are, dude, you could just go and work out. You know, you could try and go to the gym to have fun, to get in better shape, or perhaps put on some muscle before you have to post every single one of your videos. And so what's come of social media is that people literally only go to the gym just to post on social media. I don't even know if they care about the fact that they're working out. They just care about the fact that they're sharing it with other people. And so I'm not saying he doesn't have a great physique. He's clearly above average, but there's more to going to the gym than just posting videos of yourself working out. But if things continue like this, all gyms are going to ban all recording equipment whatsoever. It's gotten clearly out of hand. Quick interruption. Like the video if you liked it. And if you like my content, subscribe faster than last time so that you can be the first one to get notified. It really helps the algorithm. Back to the video.
This creepy old guy at the gym kept coming over and staring at me.
And so first things first, creepy old guy. Why is he creepy, and why are you making fun of the fact that he's old? I'm old. You're going to start making fun of people just because they're old? Let's say he was 20 years younger and good looking. Would you now say, oh, this hot guy came and looked at me at the gym? And so does it really matter how someone looks? Are we really going to make fun of someone just because of their age or how they look? Just because he's not on performance-enhancing drugs, steroids, and shredded does not make him creepy, nor does it make him old. And who cares about his age? Could you not have said, hey, this sweet old man came and was looking at me in the gym? You see how the narrative has changed based on what you say? This sweet old man. What is wrong with this man? What makes him creepy? The fact he's at the gym? The fact that he's training? How is he a creep? Creepy is someone like you posting videos like this to make fun of the guy. The guy's going to the gym to work out. Why not praise him? Does it look like he's staring at you? He's looking around the gym. What is he supposed to do? Sit around with his eyes closed? Does he have to stare directly in front of himself? I can't see anyone. Oh my goodness. You're literally posting this video on the internet. What do you think you're doing when you're posting a video on the internet? People are literally staring at you. And so if you don't want to be stared at, why are you recording yourself and posting it on social media?
So I told my husband, and he came over and worked out next to me. Even after he came over, he continued to stare.
Yeah, because he's not staring. He's looking around. For perhaps he's looking at your husband saying, wow, impressive arms, nice curls, great form.
I decided to stop working out and stare back.
Really, you couldn't just go about your way. You couldn't just keep training. When I go to a powerlifting competition, there people are literally watching you. There's judges. They're watching if your butt comes off the bench even a millimeter. Oh, stop looking at me, judges. You can only judge me on social media. Don't look at me right now. Film the video of me bench pressing, and after you can then look at it, because you can't look at me in person. You can only look at me digitally. I like being Googled or Googled digitally. Do not Google me in person, only stare at me later. Like, what purpose does this serve? I'm going to stop working and stare at him? I mean, she's now making it obvious. He's looking around the room. He's doing his thing. He's having a good time. He's working out. Perhaps he's people watching. It's a public gym. Since when do we own the right for people to not look at us? I mean, if you're laying at the beach and someone walks by, do you now have to stare into the sand? Can't look out in the ocean. Oh, creep. And so if I'm walking on the beach and someone looks over at me, should I stop and stare back?
I thought he got the picture. I attempted to do my set. Then I got fed up and went over and addressed him.
She got fed up and addressed him? How does she see what the guy's looking at and doing while performing her exercise? I mean, should she not be worried about her own technique? How is she seeing what's going on? Are her eyes going everywhere around the room? And if she sees him staring at her, that means she's staring at him. How can you tell if somebody's staring at you if you didn't look at them? If she didn't look at him, she wouldn't have noticed him looking at her. And so life would go on. Does that seem complicated?
I told him if he's gonna work out in this corner, he needed to stop staring and making me uncomfortable.
What if her coming up to him is making him uncomfortable? Could he have responded back and said, hey, lady, I don't want to talk to you. You're making me uncomfortable. I have agoraphobia. I can't talk to you. You're making me really uncomfortable. You're a close talker. You seen Seinfeld? You're talking too close to me.
He's nice, bit of a close talker.
A what?
You'll see.
How long are you folks in town?
And so, back off, lady. Stay back. Don't you know there's a 30-foot diameter? You cannot come within 30 feet. How dare you? How dare you approach me in the gym?
His response was, I'm just looking around.
And so his response seems to make sense. Just looking around. I am not staring. I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. I'm just in a public space, looking around the room. I'm bored.
I then told him I record my workouts, and I have him on film. He shut up real quick.
He's probably thinking, is somebody going to come in now and say, candid camera? Hey, do we have permission to now use you as footage? No. She just threatens the guy. And then what does she do? Well, she then goes to social media and posts the video. And so what possible benefit would that give her? Does she really think this is going to help? And why is she recording her entire workout in the first place? Is she some famous fitness influencer that requires this? Is this part of her job? Why is she recording herself training in the gym? I mean, I understand if she wants to go and look back at her form. Perhaps she's trying to see if she's going below parallel in her squats and so on. That's great. That's fine. But why post it to social media? I mean, are you sharing this with your coach? Your coach is going to then criticize your technique. But to post it on social media just to make fun of this guy? This creepy old guy, as you stated? Why would you do that? And so literally this guy's got a green shirt. He walks by and I didn't even see him look at her for 1 second. He walked by. He wasn't even looking at her. And so later on, yeah, he looks over. I'm sure he's looked at every single person in the room. When I go to the gym, I notice everyone. When I'm resting between sets, if I'm not looking at my phone, I'm probably looking at someone. And so if some camera were on me the entire time, I'm certain that at some point I'm staring at someone for more than 3 seconds. Does that mean I'm a creepy old guy? Well, if I am, who cares? Too bad. Who the cookbook if he was looking at her? Big cookbook deal. Don't wear tight clothes if you don't want anybody staring. And so women today, they think that they can just wear nothing at all and that no one has the right to look. I'm going to wear anything I want. I'm going to dress up half naked in gym lingerie. I can see up your crack. I can see what you ate for breakfast, but you're not allowed to look even for 1 second. And to make matters worse, I'm going to film it the entire time just in case you happen to look. Perhaps you're daydreaming. Perhaps you're staring into nothing. Sometimes I'm reading a book. I read the entire page and I forgot what I read. I was daydreaming the entire time. Wasn't reading. Oh, you're staring at me. It made me uncomfortable. Well, what if I wasn't even looking? I was lost in my own head.
Don't do this to people.
I mean, what is with women today? I mean, I'm sorry. Why is every pose... I mean, I swear, to be a social media influencer, you basically have to practice neck contortions. You need to be able to look behind you because all you do is you show your asshole and you turn your face around. Why can't you show a normal picture? Does her ass even look amazing? It's not horrible, but is it worthy of this? Really? You think you look so good that you're going to post a video, make fun of this woman for looking at you? I mean, there's two options. Perhaps she's liking what she sees. Is it really bad that she looks? It's a compliment. Option 2, perhaps she's jealous. Option 3, perhaps she wants to learn how to do it. Option 4, maybe she's wondering, why is this woman filming herself? Option 5, maybe she doesn't want to be in your video. She's looking at the cameras, a red light on, I can see it's on, I'm in a video, I don't like it.
Don't zoom in on someone, making them the subject of your video to post on social media for attention.
Exactly, it's with the zooming. I mean, as soon as you zoom in on that person, it shows that you're trying to use that person for something. If you are going to zoom in on her because you like the way she looked, at least say, hey, I really appreciate this woman looking at me. I was so flattered by the fact that she was looking at me. It made my day. At least if you gave it context, people would understand. But if you just start zooming in on someone, slowing it down sometimes even, and making them the highlight of the video after you show off your arse to the world for what? Then what do you expect people to do? I mean, is your bum really that amazing? Why are you lowering yourself to that level? Why are you stooping to this? Was there nothing else about your body that you liked? You had to show your overweight ass to the world. Why did you do this?
Then she looks at you, probably wondering, what is she doing with an entire film production setup?
Yeah, she's thinking, why are you filming yourself? You ain't that special. And maybe she is. Maybe she's thinking negative thoughts. Maybe it's positive. Who cares? Mind your freaking business.
The fact that you're okay pulling your shorts up your ass, slow-moing it to post on social media for the entire world to see, but you're upset somebody looks at you in real life for a literal second?
Yeah, I'm so upset. That woman, she looked at me. Yet, I'm going to show off my ass. I'm going to make sure you see it. I'm going to dance around and then complain when someone looks. Really?
So Crunch Fitness in Houston, Texas, I hope you see this. I hope you kick her ass out. You need to do better.
Hope you kick her fat ass out. Let's go there. She's not even in shape. I mean, she's not morbidly obese, but why are we bragging about the fact that we have a lot of fat in our asses? I mean, did she just stick her tongue out at us? She's doing her leg curls and turns her face over and did her mouth open and stick her tongue out. I mean, is she trying to turn me on like this? I mean, it's not that she looks bad, but she doesn't look amazing. Like, what are we bragging about right now? I mean, she's doing her leg curls, turns her head over. Like, what was that? Is she trying to seduce me? It's not working. It's not working. Work harder. Harder than freaking last time. And speaking of harder than last time, I'm going to need some harder than last time because she's not doing nothing for Coach Greg. Gonna have to get this image out of my head. It's not going to work. And so if you're like me, perhaps you need harder than last time for the freaking downstairs. You know what I'm talking about. Code Greg, 10% off. Click the link in the description. And people spend more time doing cardio rather than adjusting their shorts, pulling it up, bouncing around for social media. Perhaps people would actually be in shape. And if you're interested in getting in better shape, try GO2 Max. Main ingredient NMN shown double-blind, placebo-controlled human studies actually work. Make you more fit, better at cardio, more energy. So you want energy and you value cardio, click the link in the description. Code Greg, 10% off. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm. Don't forget to watch one of those 2 bloops. Cookbooks, training books, coaching plans by me and my team. Everything you ever want. Subscribe, bell button. You got it. End of it. Next time out. There you go.